Today on Foxpro's Furtakers, we take aim at an East Coast Predator Grand Slam. Fox, coyotes, and bobcat, all packed into one crazy hunt. It might be our wildest hunt yet.
Hunting predators, it's challenging. To be successful, you have to outsmart them. In the hunt, it's fast-paced and fast action. It's why we live to be fur takers.
We're in Suffolk, Virginia. We're on the dead East Coast. We're 25 miles from the ocean. 1st of December, the week after Thanksgiving.
The conditions are great. The temperature's dropping. It's dropped probably 25 degrees. The winds are calm, clear skies, moon's dropping down. It's gonna be good.
It's getting down to the low 30s, so we'll start with some prey sounds. If that don't work, we'll switch to some gray fox, screaming gray fox, or gray fox pup distress, something like that. Normally one or the other is going to work. You're more apt to call in a different species, a bobcat or a coyote, with a rabbit sound. So that's why we always try to start there. We'll see how it plays out.
We got John on the shotgun, and Mike will be running the rifle.
I'm gonna use a 22 Hornet this stand. They're real fur friendly on the fox.
And I'll be running the light tonight.
We've hunted here several times. Always seem to have good luck.
If they hang on the edge, I'll grab them with the rifle, and hopefully they come into John on the shotgun.
The guy with the light has a big job. He covers 360 degrees, and he's got to be able to see that eye sparkle real quick.
I'm gonna start off with a snowshoe.
We go through a rabbit, we go through a bird, we go through a gray fox sound. And these eyes show up at the back of this field, probably 300 yards.
Like a bobcat.
Mike is really good. Mike thinks outside of the box. He plays a baby porcupine. Well, I can tell you, I've been in the woods a lot here. I've never seen a porcupine. But when he started that baby porcupine, he hit his feet, and on his way he comes.
I think it is a cat.
As this thing kind of came in a little closer, I think we all saw something we never thought we would see.
And out of nowhere, this gray fox comes from our left. They meet up, they do one little run around, and the gray fox runs the bobcat out of the field. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
Bobcat took off, and then we played with the gray fox for a while, and I was hoping to come into shotgun range, and they never did.
If you would have told me that, there's no way I'd have believed it. But I seen it for myself, you know. Things just didn't work out where we could get him, but hey, he'll be there for another day. Gray foxes were overrun with. Tons of them. I mean, seems like everywhere you go, they're there. You can't do any kind of hunting without seeing them.
This stand has been one of Chris's favorite stands. And I start off again with the Eastern Cottontail, and I don't have anything coming in. Switch over to the Fox Pup Distress, and boom, we get eyes right away. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to give you something you want to come into. So I switched over to another Fox Pup Distress. That was it. He couldn't take it. He had to come in. Look here, right here he is. Now look at that shot. Right behind the shoulder. That's about, how far was that? 130, 150 yards? That's not bad.
The last two stands have just been incredible.
It's just something about night hunting. Yeah. You never know what you're gonna get, that's right. We're near Suffolk, Virginia, and this is just a mecca for predators. You've got wide open bean fields, cornfields, cotton fields, surrounded by thickets, and these predators love these type of areas to hunt. It's November, the temperatures are getting cold at night. It's warm through the day, but yet cold at night. This is the perfect time of the year to be out hunting these predators.
Been night hunting before, never for fox, so it was all new to me, and I was just excited to get out.
John's from EOTech, so we want him to actually be able to come down and shoot his first predator with that EOTech on a shotgun.
Brand new cut bean fields, just cut a couple of days ago. Right here we're about 120 yards wide. The fox should come out of the timber. If he comes out of the timber and stays along the wood line, should be perfect shotgun range for you. We'll set up out here and see what happens.
All right. I said, you know, John, Chris has a lot of stands and he calls in a ton of gray fox.
It was the first time I ever got to shoot a shotgun with our sight for predator. So I got to deal with all of the up-close shots.
The wind was perfect. I mean, everything about this stand just screams shotgun. I only called for 2 or 3 minutes and boom, here comes a fox. Out of the woods off to our right-hand side. Chris, sure enough, comes up to John and he says, hey, John, that fox, the wind is right. He's going to come down all the way down along that fence line, and he's going to give you a shot right there 30 yards away.
And sure enough, textbook. I mean, he had it like scripted.
Awesome. Oh, that was fun. That was awesome.
I'm following you, it's your fox. I love being a part of somebody being able to take their first predator 33 yards. Yeah. That is a pretty gray fox. That's the way a gray fox are supposed to come in.
Came out, you know, your normal predator, he's going to circle downwind. I knew when he turned upwind, I figured he'd follow this wood line right here, right to us, and that wood line left him about 30 yards.
And he just started right out into the field.
Beeline right to it.
And you piled him over. You know, you're using the shotgun, you got the EOTech sight on there. I don't understand how anybody who hunts at night can't be using the EOTech sight. I mean, you've got to have that red on there. I mean, can you imagine without that, trying to line up the bead? I mean, there's just not enough light.
It's really like cheating too, because that ring, especially if you're not used to shooting shotgun, that ring is your pattern. In the sight, it's a non-magnified sight, so it's 1x. You're able to shoot both eyes open. We use holographic technology. Simple man's terms, it's a series of mirrors that eventually use a laser light to project this hologram. If you're looking at a gray fox at 100 yards, your reticle is in focus and at 100 yards as well. So now you only have to focus on the animal. You don't have to focus on front sight, rear sight. You don't have to focus on a dot that's at your plane and then an animal that's at a different plane. I'm not used to that. I mean, that was a treat to see him just come right out of the woods and come flying in. It was fun.
Now that's the way gray fox are supposed to come in down here in Virginia. Temperature's awesome. We're down at 39 degrees. There's no wind. There's no moon. And I'm feeling really good about tonight. It's November. I'm in Virginia, and Chris Ricks is dialed in on these predators. You never know what we're going to get into. We can get these stands. We can get into fox. We can get into coyotes. We can get into bobcats. You know, the areas that we're going to tonight are some of Chris's best spots. They don't realize what they've got right in their own backyards. You know, a lot of these people don't even realize you can do what we're doing tonight. And, you know, it just makes you want to knock on all these cars going by and say, hey, did you know you got some great predator hunting around here? The moon's starting to go down. I mean, it's just everything's feeling right. The temperature's dropping. Just put you in the mood that you know what, things are going to start happening.
Well, we got to keep the streak alive, right?
That's right.
We got 2 down. Trying
That's
to
right.
make it 3 right now.
3 in a row?
Yep.
Oh, I'm all for it. Let's keep it alive.
All right. This is the field right here. I've seen some coyotes come out of this left-hand side late in the evenings.
We've got a cut cornfield and we've got a fresh cut bean field. I've seen several foxes there. I've seen several coyotes there. Instantly, when the call comes on, my light comes on. Because down here, it could be 5 seconds or it could be 5 minutes. So we're calling, something shows up in the cutover over here, a really thick area. We could see the eyes. When they come in the field, I felt the wind hit me in the back. I told Mike, as soon as you can take him, we need to take him because he's straight downwind.
And it didn't even set in until I actually walked up and picked it up. You know, here's my first Virginia coyote, and I thought it was a gray fox. Just the feeling and the emotion that happened as I walked up to that coyote, I mean, it's unreal. I mean, it's why we predator hunt.
It's a big fox.
That is a big fox, isn't it? That's my first Virginia coyote, man. I didn't know.
Congratulations. Yeah, we don't call them out here a lot. We don't have a great amount of them, but they're getting more and more.
Purred up pretty good too. You know, she's got your typical color, typical coyote color. But man, what a prize to come down here to Virginia and shoot a coyote. I've got a goal of trying to shoot a coyote in every state. East Coast is going to be the hardest. I can now take Virginia off my chalkboard. Man, she's a heavy coyote. Look at that. Look how long she is. It's a lot bigger than a fox. We're near Suffolk, Virginia, and this is just a mecca for predators. We're down here, we got 65 degrees during the day. At night, it's cooling off to about 35 degrees. Calm winds, clear skies. I mean, it's just perfect weather for predator hunting. This stand is one of Chris's favorite stands.
If there's a kid never been fox hunting, this is where I bring him because it's like going fishing. I mean, they're coming here. They just steady pour in here. It seems like all night long.
And I start off again with the Eastern Cottontail, and I don't have anything coming in. Switch over to the Fox Pup Distress, and boom, we get eyes right away.
Yeah, see that wood point right there? That's where he's gonna come to.
Chris said once again, exactly what that fox was going to do. So he's going to follow this tree line, he's going to come out here and probably give us a shotgun shot.
Think he's gonna come in shotgun range?
Chris got ready with the shotgun, I took the light. That fox came up, didn't want to commit quite to the road, and it's bouncing up and down just trying to see what's going on. It was time to shoot it.
Good shot. He's just something about gray fox I love.
And we start scanning the field again. Sure enough, there's another fox off in the opposite side of the field.
He's just sitting flat of his butt looking.
We're switched to gray fox.
We go through several sounds, nothing's working. He turns that platinum gray fox on his feet instantly.
Can you believe that just happened? God. Oh my God.
What better way to start a night? We've been saying all day this is going to be the night.
Yep.
Here we go. First stand we get a
First
double.
stand we get a doe.
Doesn't get any better than that.
We go to this cut cornfield. It's about 20-acre cornfield with a ditch in it. I haven't hunted it in a while. I feel like with the cut corn, they feel like they got cover. Maybe we can get them in close. We start the call off there. We go through the rabbit. We go to the platinum gray fox. Instantly, I pick up eyes coming from the left. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He come in, we took him at about 25 yards with the shotgun.
We start doing our thing again, you know, and Chris is scanning, and boom, there's another fox.
Across the ditch right here.
It's coming in, I mean, basically from the same direction the other fox came from. There's a double, our second double on gray fox.
Unbelievable.
We sat there a little bit. Seems like I scanned the field twice. I told Mike, I said, Mike, here's another one. I told him, I said, let's start the call back up. He goes back to the platinum gray fox instantly. Here he comes, he crosses the ditch.
We just shot 2 fox. No way is this third one gonna come up the shotgun range. But man, don't be fooled by those sounds, I'm telling you.
I'm trying to slide Mike the shotgun. I get Mike the shotgun. I attempt to stop him at what I figure is 30 yards, but he wasn't having it. Somewhere around 5 or 6 foot is when he first hesitated, and his first hesitation is when Mike took him out with a shotgun.
Hey, 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 hey!
Oh my God!
I've never killed a triple one continuous stand. I mean, we never took a step.
3 steps, unbelievable. Here you go. That's a big gray fox there. Oh, look at that. That's a younger fox, that's probably a 2-year-old fox. I think that is probably one of the best predator stands I have ever experienced. This is Virginia predator hunting.